Horse soldiers. What exactly are horse soldiers? Well, I'll tell you who they are and the whiskey they've come up with. Stick around. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Speakeasy. Today we've got some Horse Soldier bourbon. What is Horse Soldier bourbon, you say, or what are horse soldiers? Well, horse soldiers are the names that were given to the original 13 Green Berets that were dropped into Afghanistan after 9/11. So they, or at least one or more of them, have decided to go into the bourbon industry. I was not there when they signed it, so I do not know this gentleman's name. If any of you know who that is, it looks like Will something. And I think, yeah, Will Simmons, maybe, or Sims. Whoever that was. Number one, thank you for your service. Number two, thank you for your bourbon. So what we've got here today is the barrel strength bourbon, and we have the small batch bourbon. So the barrel strength, I believe, was 121 proof, and the small batch is 95 proof. The barrel strength, 121 proof, was $76, and this one, the small batch, was about $55, $56. Now, I've got both of these at the local base exchange. I have no idea if they are selling these out on the open market. I'm assuming they are, but that's where I got them. Prices may vary because of things might be a little bit cheaper in the liquor store on a military installation. But let's try these out and compare them today. Again, we got the small batch here, 95 proof. And we have the single barrel, barrel strength, 121 proof. We'll start out with this one on this side. Very oaky smell. Again, most bourbons to me smell like bourbon. They all have very similar smell. I have not gained the ability to ascertain all of the different aromas that different barrels or bourbons can produce. I just know whether I like the way they smell, number one, and number two, whether I like the way they taste, and I guess number three, whether those two things match up. There are times when they do not. So this one, again, a little hot on the nose to me, but it smells good. No burn at all in the mouth. Just a slight after burn, slight burn after 2 or 3 or 4 seconds after you swallow. That's a good flavored bourbon. I think the story on the back of these, yeah, this is both exactly the same, but obviously the difference in the front, this one has a gold label on it. This one has a silver label on it. Again, barrel strength bourbon, 121.1, small batch bourbon, 95 proof. There is another lower one, I believe. This one was the top offering. Completely different smell between the two. And while we're tasting these, I'd appreciate it if you guys would subscribe, hit that reminder bell, give me a good thumbs up. If there's anything that you want me to try out for you, give you my opinion on it, drop that in the comments below. I'd be happy to see if I can find that and give it a shot. I've always seemed to notice, to me, most of the barrel strength bourbons and whiskeys always smell sweeter than those of a lower proof. Can definitely tell that one is higher proof. It has more heat in the mouth as you taste it. Still 2, 3, 4 seconds after you swallow, a slight heat going down, but not terrible. Obviously for me, 121 proof, I'm going to throw that one on the rocks. I can't drink whiskey that hot in a neat fashion. Got to have it cooled off by the ice. And again, what I like about the ice is you get several different flavor profiles as you go through the glass when the ice melts. But again, aroma-wise, this one to me smells much more flavorful. This one smells much more mellow. But that's got a really good flavor to it. And again, very soft in the mouth, mellow flavor. This one, because of the higher proof, has a lot more heat to it in the mouth and down the throat. Yeah. So which one's better? Well, in most cases, I would recommend this one because it smells better and has more flavor. But actually, in this case, I'm going for this one. To me, it has a much smoother taste to it. And because of the smoother taste, I know that I would enjoy it more. This one I would have to drink on the rocks, and it would take me a little while. And if I'm going to dilute it down, letting the ice melt to get it down to, say, 100 proof, why not just start with this one at 95, right? So they're both very good whiskeys. And again, if you get the opportunity, support these guys, the Horse Soldiers. And if you haven't seen the movie, go see the movie. Phenomenal movie, tells you about the experiences they went through and the challenges they conquered while they were there. Great whiskey. Love the flavor. Great job, guys. Hey, thanks for checking these videos out, guys. I appreciate you coming back, being with me as I try these things out. And until the next time, this is Scalper, out.